Well, with the year 2000, the big millennium coming to a close, I felt kind of obliged to say something about it, even though after thinking all day long, nothing profound and deep and specialist came to mind. I wrote a few nice words in my journal, and that's pretty much it. 2000 seems like most of my life I never thought that I'd even see this. I mean, I knew I thought that that's not what I want to say. I never really grasped and imagined seeing this day come, that we would see the year 2000. Just, I remember being in the 80s and thinking, oh, that's so long ago. That's so long time from now. And in a little more than an hour, it's going to be over. I'm thinking about that because that's pretty much how the mission is. I've often referred to and often pondered on how much the mission really is a prototype for life. And here's another example. Up until this last month, I never even imagined being close to taking the name tag off for the last time and putting it on the table. But now it's just like, seems right in my face, even though I'm not even hitting the 1 year mark, it just seems right there. And it just shows again, the future's really weird. I have a problem with the future personally because I always want it to be the present, no matter where I am. I'm working on that, that's a goal. Tonight I sat down with our, 5 hours or 4 hours of indoor time, indoor curfew, all the junks out there and everything. I decided I was going to sit down and read every journal entry from every day since I started. Since the journal title is Day 1, A Fork in the Road. And ponder and see what I've grown, see what I've learned, see what I can still grow. I was going to set up New Year's resolutions and all that stuff. Well, I didn't end up doing that. Well, for one thing, I tried. I skimmed through, I half read, half skimmed through volume 1, and that took 2 hours alone. Took another hour to skim through volume 2, and I barely even looked at volume 3. That's 300 pages right there. And I thought that I was keeping a very general version. Turns out they're the large plates of Nephi. But there's a few things I noticed from looking back. Actually looking and remembering, and thanks to my descriptive writing, I'm there. I'm back in the MTC. I'm talking with Elder Monker. I'm hanging out with Elder Sullivan. I'm having problems with people. I'm solving things. I'm praying. I'm having... That was ages ago. I might as well have been 12 when that happened. That's how long ago it feels, at least. I mean, even first getting to Toronto, I looked at the program for orientation meeting, Welcome to the Best Mission in the World. That was... I mean, everybody's had those moments where you go, whoa, that looks like a long time ago. It's just one of those, but it really is one of those moments when you're just like, that was a lifetime ago. Wish I had some more profound descriptive way of describing it, but I don't. Then some of the other things I noticed is, of course everybody knows that missions are ups and downs. I always figured that you'd have like an up month and then a down month. But all until pretty much volume 3, the second half of volume 3, it's been like an up day and a down day. That I wasn't expecting. You have like more or less up and more or less down times. But you look at one journal and one day it's like, I love life, I love the mission, all this stuff happened, and the next day I'm like, I really had a crappy day. But it's funny, because I never really realized how close together the ups and the downs were. One thing I did notice though, which was really weird, going back, and I noticed this in MTC, is the importance of remembering what you already learned. And what I just remembered by reading my own writing is that all the tools I need to be a happy, successful missionary, I had the first month in the MTC. I had it then. But it's taking me till now to put it into practice. I don't really have any more comment on it, but that is just pretty much just basically I knew before I started having problems looking at Hermanas, I knew that I shouldn't. I forgot that and gave in. I knew that there's things I shouldn't be saying, things I shouldn't be talking about, things that I should be saying and doing and talking about. And just easier said than done. There has been a great deal of progression made. I mean, obviously, I don't need to tell anybody I'm not the same person I was when I came in here, because that's obvious. Not to toot my own horn or anything, it's just the truth. Every page of that journal, everything that I've gone through, every person I've talked to, really has built me up to the level that I am now, which is really a level of control, a level of happiness, a level of satisfaction. The greatest thing right now is, now that I have that I know how to maintain it, I can maintain it. I can make this second year of the mission, the second year as a missionary, a lot better than the first. Not that the first stunk, but I can make it even that much better.